and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to SOM Live. Corky McCorkle here, along with the loaded gun, Chad Bartlett. We are SOM. Time to get some. Folks, we got a big program coming up for you this afternoon. The #1 contender for the East Tennessee Heavyweight Championship, Brian Rivers, is going to be in action, as well as the East Tennessee champ himself, RT3, in action tonight. We've also got a special interview coming up with the SOM Heavyweight champ, Sick Rick Matrix, and a whole lot more on the program today, Chad Bartlett.
That's a fact. Today, yes, I'm talking about today. Shut up! Today is the day that I decimated Dooley. Foolishly. Ricky Dooley has accepted a match against a loaded gun, and that's a death sentence.
Yeah, that's also coming up today on the program. Chad Bartlett taking on one half of the East Tennessee Tag Team Champions. They're going to get their rematch for the Tag Team Championship coming up at SOM Meltdown. But right now, we're going to get right to action with the real outlaw Brian Rivers taking on Crash O'Connelly.
I'm here to get mine. Never leave this town. If you're standing in my way, I'll cut you
real out. Here he comes.
Going right to work on Crash O'Connelly here.
Like buckshot out of the barrel.
Well,
look at this.
Rivers
Look at this. Oh.
And now a big gut wrench buster. Wow.
Like a rag doll, Corky.
Well,
like
it was
a rag doll.
sensational matchup. Think of the Spoiler Classic in the finals when Barry Sampson and Brian Rivers met each other. Brian Rivers coming out the winner, and so now he'll be facing RT3 at SOM Meltdown, September 8th. Closed right fist from Brian Rivers. And Brian Rivers telling the referee that he's...
Does he know these referees can't count?
He said he's knocked Crash O'Connelly out cold here. Well, we'll see.
It looks like the real outlaw just delivered a real broken jaw.
If this young man, Crash O'Connelly, can't get up and compete, that'll be it for this matchup. A unique way to end
Oh, stay down. He's going to try to get up, Corky.
It's not a boxing
He's trying to
match.
get up. Stay down, you idiot.
Brian Rivers, comes running in. Big lariat.
Play
And
stupid games, win
let's
stupid
see.
prizes.
Yep. That's it. A win for Brian Rivers.
My man Brian Rivers just decapitated that idiot.
Let's see if I can get a word now. The #1 contender for the East Tennessee Championship.
You got to know when to lay down. The biggest mistake of that man's life, getting back up.
Brian Rivers, impressive victory here today on SOM Live.
Did you see that, Corky? Do you see that? This man is money. He's not only from Texas, but he's also got the Stan Henson approval. Tell him about it, big man.
That's right. Stan Henson told me himself. He said, kid, go do what you gotta do. You got my blessing. Carry on. The great name of Texas. RT3, I just beat a man in 1 minute. What have you done? You can't do it any better. And that RT3, you better know one thing. East Tennessee Championship you're carrying is going to belong to the new East Tennessee King in the name of Texas!
You heard it, folks. The man from Houston, Texas, determined to take that East Tennessee Championship from RT3. It's going down at SOM Meltdown, September 8th. Be sure to join us, folks. Right now, Spaceman Jones standing by with an interview with the BTSG.
Spaceman here for SOM Live, standing here with the BTSG, the former SOM Heavyweight Champion.
What's going on, Spaceman? I appreciate you having me in this lovely new area here at the School of Morton. But to business, because I am all about business. You know what? I came in today and I was informed that I would not be getting a rematch for the School of Morton Heavyweight Championship. You know, the thing about it is this. You know, that low down, no good piece of crap, Joe Briggs, thinks that he can interfere in my match, you know, at the end of the day, I don't give a dang who it is. It could be Joe Briggs. It could be Chad Bartlett. It could be anybody on that roster. The main point is this: I am coming for my title.
Well, we have a development here. Dr. Joe Briggs and Malik just came up on the scene. What's the meaning of this, man? He asked for this time. Why you interrupting?
You know, Spaceman, it's real funny. It seems like everywhere I go, it's the same story. It's look left, it's look right, it's look overhead, it's do everything that you possibly can to ignore Joe Briggs. Look at me, son. Look at me, because it seems like you haven't been paying attention. And that's the problem. You're out here talking about Sick Rick, the School of Morton Heavyweight Championship. Son, what am I going to have to do to get your attention? Your attention needs to be on me. You need to forget about everything else. Because if me DDTing you through the mat didn't get your attention, if me standing up in your face didn't get your attention, maybe this will get your attention. You are phenomenal. You are one of the best wrestlers in this area, but you are not me. And that's what I'm here to prove. I am the best School of Morton has to offer. And that's why, look at me, don't worry about him. That's why I am telling you right now that I want a match with you. September 8th, School of Morton Live at Meltdown. You don't want to pay attention to me? I'm going to take it.
What you got to say about that challenge, champ?
You know what, Doctor of Destruction? I haven't backed down from a challenge yet. And you and that funny little outfit that you got on, you think for 1 second I'm afraid of you? Boy, I train with kids bigger than you. I have been toe-to-toe with Sick Rick, something that you can only dream about. You're nothing compared to what I've been through. So if you want to step up to the plate, homeboy, if you think for 1 second that you got what it takes, just remember, we have a history, and I put your face flat on the mat. 1, 2, 3.
Well, there you have it, folks. The match just been made. September 8th at the School of Morton and Meltdown, you have the Doctor of Destruction, Joe Briggs, against Mook, the BTSG. Y'all make sure that y'all keep it locked right here. I'm Spaceman for SOM Live.
We're back with action. And SOM East Tennessee champion, RT3.
For now.
Lock up with the Ginger Ninja, Bruce Samuel. Hey, how about what we just saw? Jeff Berlin backstage with Dr. Destruction challenging BTSG that match at Meltdown.
No surprise. No surprise, because when there's blood in the water, the sharks start coming. BTSG has been put a peg down, and everybody knows.
Whoa! RT3 looking to end this thing quick, going right for the spear. Bruce Samuel is with a series of martial arts strikes. And RT3, fall away slam. Nicely done by Big Roy Thacker. And there's the spear. Good gosh almighty. 3 counting. Well, I think he beat Brian Rivers 1 minute.
Gone in 60 seconds. My God, somebody check on Bruce Samuel.
I'm going to get a word with RT3 ahead of his match coming up here September 8th.
Somebody get that man a senzu bean.
RT3 champ. Now, we heard from your opponent, Brian Rivers, earlier. You're going to be putting the East Tennessee Championship on the line against him September 8th at Meltdown.
Yeah. We also heard that he beat a guy in 1 minute. You know what, Corky? I beat that guy in 30 seconds. Anything Brian Rivers can do, I can do 10 times better. And I'm going to prove that in September when I walk out East Tennessee Heavyweight Champion again.
Well, you heard it, folks. RT3 getting it done in half the time. Congratulations, RT3. Looking forward to seeing that matchup September 8th against Brian Rivers. And folks, right now, stand by for a special look at Draco, the #1 contender for the SOM Heavyweight Championship. Take a look at this, folks.
I'm Hoot. And I'm Punky. And you're watching SOM Live.
esperaste que yo no ganaría? ¿Que yo no le puedo ganar a un pinche estúpido cabrón como él? I'm gonna tell you something, Corky. Nobody in this business can touch me. I am untouchable. I'm tired of playing by the rules. I am tired of everybody pushing me aside day by day. Lo que yo le hice al médico y lo que yo le hice a JC Adams, se lo merecían. Yo soy el único campeón. Yo soy el único que me lo merece. And JC Adams and the medic, if there's one thing that I have learned about the both of you, is that you both have a glass jaw. And with one cartel cutter, you will both face the rat. You are not prepared for the beating that I'm going to give you tonight. Because tonight, I'm going to show you a side of Draco that I have not shown anybody in 4 years. The Archangel will strike you down, and I will walk away with both championships. My X Division title and my soon-to-be School of Morton Heavyweight Championship.
And he ain't done. Cartel cutter. Come on, that's enough.
Official there is giving you the 2. Oh, the arm didn't go all the way down. It looks like there's some life now in young Brad Thomas. Is he going to be able to get to his feet? He hasn't been able in the last several minutes to ward off the challenge of one John Noble. Can Thomas regain control? One shot to the abdomen, another, and now another, and a right and a block, and a right and a block, and a right and a right. And now Brad Thomas is feeding it. As he spins it, comes back with a hard left.
He knocked him down on that one, Tony. Sorry, he got a 2 count out of it. Brad Thomas has got the momentum. Beautiful drop kick. One chin right on the jaw, the other one on the chest. Got a 2 count only out of it. Brad Thomas is on a roll now. He's got John Noble back up and caught him right there. Back elbow there. Brad Thomas has got the momentum. This is a crucial time in the match for him. He's got to hook that leg, get that cover, and got a 2 count only. Thomas needs to keep this momentum rolling if he's going to win this X Division matchup.
Thomas has some serious hops, as you just saw. And you heard Joe Wheeler so eloquently call it, as now he's going to whip him into the buckle as he goes. And Thomas now always going to run right into a leg. And Brad Thomas, again, he's young, he makes a mistake. And what are we going to see here but a inverted
He brought him over right there. Tony got the leg hook, got a 2 count out
What
of
do
it.
you call that? What he just did there?
Not
Come on,
exactly
Joe Wheeler.
what it was from this position.
It was nasty looking.
It was nasty looking. Couldn't quite tell what he got him with from this position. Almost looked like a DDT. Maybe drove him in there head first. Thomas definitely in trouble.
And here he
Noble
goes.
with a fireman's carry. He's
Oh.
going for that TKO.
No,
He's got
there
him
it
right
is.
up. He's got the leg
There it
hook.
is.
There's your 3 counts. We've got a brand new X Division champion in Brad Thomas. And the crowd here in Knoxville's going nuts, Tony.
As Tony TNT Lewis enters the ring, we've got a new champion, ladies and gentlemen. And his name is Brad Thomas, your X Division champion.
Just
What a match.
John
All right, folks, I'm standing here with the Mad Hatter Judas and the 2 men that are going to face the Dooley cousins for the East Tennessee Tag Team Championship coming up September 8th at Meltdown. Bronson Garrett, the Hillbilly Heartthrob, and of course, Chad Bartlett, the Loaded Gun, right ahead of Chad Bartlett's match coming up tonight with Ricky Dooley. But now, Judas, where is this network executive, G. Frederick Vanderford, that's been coming out here these past couple of weeks issuing fines?
Really, Corky? That's none of your business or none of these idiots' business out here. It's his family and SOM Live business. Now, these men right here have got a few things to say, and so all of you need to pay attention and keep your mouths shut.
Bronson Garrett.
How you doing, Corky? For those idiots out there and the idiots who just went down to the pawn shop and got their first color TV, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Bronson Garrett. I fight like John Jones. I've got more money than Sean Combs, and I got bigger stones than John Holmes. And Dooley's, you got 10 pounds of gold around each of your waist that we're coming for, baby. Tell them, Chad.
Everybody's asking questions. Everybody wants to know. They want to know about number 1 with the bullet, the White Claw Outlaws, the greatest tag team to ever be formed. Let me tell you what you need to know. Shut your mouths. Pay attention. Do your jobs and sit on your fat rear ends and watch superstars work, because when we want you to know, you will know.
You know what happened to the last person that got in the ring with us before the Dooleys, Corky?
What happened?
I don't know what happened to him. He took his ball and ran off and got out of the wrestling business. You see, the Dooleys want to bring some other idiot out to the ring with them. We don't care if it's 2-on-1, 3-on-2, 4-on-1. At the end of the day, all they'll need is 911. And that's what Ricky Dooley's going to need when he's done with Chad Bartlett tonight.
Well, there you have it, folks. And the match is coming up right now. Chad Bartlett ready for the Ricky Dooley matchup.
They need to go ahead and forfeit those belts. There's no need for the East Tennessee Tag Team titles. I'm going to go ahead and take out Ricky Dooley right now, and they can just go ahead and hand them over at the end of the match.
Well, here he comes from Kentucky, Tennessee, Ricky Dooley.
Dooley was a good old man, he lived below the mill. Dooley had 2 daughters and a 40-gallon still. One gal watched one girl, the other watched her spell. And mama poured the bottles for all the leaf and
Dr. Garrett was the original co-host of this program before Chad Bartlett, and now there's the bell and a shove from Ricky Dooley. As Chad Bartlett back
That was a cheap shot's what it was, Corky. But let's get down to the brass tacks. Who did you stooge off to, Corky? You get to sit next to both of the biggest superstars SOM Live's ever seen this week. Look at that arm dragon, a beauty.
You say so, yeah, it was.
Shades of the Dragon. Ricky Steamboat, that is.
I don't know if I go that far, but it was a good-looking arm drag now.
Listen to these fans behind him, Corky. Listen to
See
that.
now, big
Look
hip
at that.
toss from Chad Bartlett. Takes over Ricky Dooley.
I ain't seen a hip toss like that since Pat Patterson hip tossed Kamala in Rio de Janeiro.
Really? He took over Kamala. All right, now, Chad Bartlett Picks up Ricky Dooley, big body slam, and
I mean, that's bigger than when Hulk Hogan slammed Andre the Giant. Did you see it?
well, hey, I got to give it to him. You can tell that Chad Bartlett has been putting in his work, training. He is looking good in the ring against a much more experienced opponent there.
I mean, he does have a
than
pretty
Ricky
unique
Dooley.
physique, don't he, Corky?
Well, I don't know.
Come on!
All right, now Ricky Dooley fires back with a hip toss, arm drag, and a body slam of his own. And the hometown boy is in there dancing.
And he pulled him right by his tights. You didn't see that, Corky?
I did not notice him pulling him by the tights at all. And now Champ Bartlett pulling Ricky Dooley to the outside. Ricky Dooley
Here's six
changing
brawl.
blows with Champ Bartlett here on the outside. And now, wow, Bartlett,
Pow! Right in the kisser, Corky.
yeah, he slammed him face first into that ring apron, hardest part of that wrestling ring. And now Chad Bartlett, what is this? A chair set up between the ropes, and whoa! Ricky Dooley managed to reverse the whip.
Even a blind squirrel gets a nut every now and then, Corky.
And Chad Bartlett falls into his own trap there. Ricky Dooley now rolling Bartlett to the inside. This doesn't look good for your tag team partner.
He'll be
Bronson Garrett, the flying Chucky uppercut from Ricky Dooley. And another whip to the corner and another flying uppercut. Ricky Dooley now off the ropes.
That was a loaded knee right there, Corky. That was a loaded knee.
What? There it is. Ricky Dooley picks up the win. And the winner's purse.
Corky, you're fake. That was fake.
Well, folks, there you have it. Ricky Dooley.
Dooley was a good old man, he lived below the mill. Dooley had 2 daughters and a 40-gallon still. One gal was spoiler, the other was a spell. And
Bronson Garrett caught himself number 1 with a bullet. Let's see if they can take it home at SOM Meltdown right now.
Well, I think we got a match getting ready to boot.
I'd like to thank all y'all for coming out to the first ever urban combat wrestling event. This is a complete success because of y'all. So I want to thank y'all personally. Thank you very much.
All right, folks, I'm standing here with the SOM Heavyweight Champion, Sick Rick Matrix. Sick Rick winning this title after a series of knockdown, drag-out fights with BTSG. You finally won the SOM Heavyweight Championship. Now you're going to be defending at SOM Meltdown against Draco. Have you been... Well, what have you seen of Draco? What are we expecting from this this title defense coming up September 8th?
I'm expecting the same thing that I got from Marcus. Because you see, like I've told you before since I've been here, this is the #1 professional wrestling independent promotion going today. And make no mistake about it, Draco, I've seen the film and I know what's coming, but Corky, let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves just one time. You know it. This cameraman knows it. These people know it. Marcus knew it. And now Draco's gonna know it. Sick Rick Matrix is the #1 wrestler going today. You can boo all you want, but the bottom line is the proof is in the pudding, and brother, mine tastes better than anybody else's. Because I'm bringing the need you want. I'm bringing the want you need, and what this world needs is Sick Rick.
Wait a minute, right here we've got your opponent for September 8th, Meltdown, Draco. Draco, what's going on? We're having an interview here.
Si Sick Rick, tú quieres hablar y quieres decir que eres el mejor luchador of SOM Live. You want to say that you're the best wrestler of SOM Live. But the fact of the matter is this, the only way that you can win your matches is when you get out of the ring and when you have to use tables, you have to use chairs, you have to use the concrete floor, you have to use anything that you can get your hands on to immobilize your opponent. Pero déjate digo algo, cabrón. Yo no soy como nadie. I am not like anybody you have faced. And I will do my damnedest to keep you in that ring. Because I know the destruction that you do outside of the ring. And you know what I can do inside the ring. Entonces cuando yo y tú entremos ahí, no vas a salir. When me and you step in the ring, the only way that you're going to be able to step out of the ring is by taking my head off. Because I promise you, when you're in there with me, yours will come off.
Sick Rick, your response, he says you can't win a match inside the ring. You've got to take it out and use everything but the kitchen sink to defeat your opponents.
You know something, Corky? I find it so fitting that I come out here and give this kid his props, but he sees fit to interrupt me. Well, I got news for you. Interrupting me is what you don't do. Because you see, I walk to the beat of my own drum. And you want to come out here and spew something about what you're having for dinner in Spanish, I don't really give a damn. Because what I eat is professional wrestlers. Hearty meat. I need my protein to keep this engine afire. And if you want to come out here and challenge me, Jaco, honestly, Corky, that's what we want, right? That's what we want?
Yeah, we wanna see you too.
So let's make the match. Marcus, don't make no mistake, I'm not forgetting about you. But it is what it is, and now I'm fixing to run right through this entire promotion and put it on its own pedestal. SOM, Sick Rick. There can only be one, and you're looking at it.
Well, there you have it, folks. The match coming up September 8th. SOM Meltdown right here at the SOM Arena. Draco gonna challenge this man, Sick Rick Matrix, for the SOM Heavyweight Championship. Should be a great bout. And folks, we sure hope we'll see you here next week for more SOM Live. Be sure to check us out.